You've seen the outfits and headlines, but these are the moments that actually sting. From balcony mum reflexes and quiet grief at the Queen's funeral to that raw cancer announcement on the bench, here are 20 times Princess Catherine's emotions broke straight through the royal mask. Number 20. State Funeral of Queen Elizabeth II, 2022. Walking into Westminster Abbey in pearls tied to both Queen Elizabeth and Lady Diana, Princess Catherine looks composed but unmistakably emotional. Throughout the service, the cameras find her during hymns and silences, her lips pressed together, eyes glazed but steady. It's grief filtered through duty, deeply felt but carefully held. You can tell she's mourning both a grandmother-in-law and a defining figure in her public life. Number 19. Blinking back tears. During the Queen's coffin procession, 2022. As the Queen's coffin enters Westminster Hall, TV coverage zooms in on Catherine standing beside the family. Her eyes flicker, she blinks twice, and you can see the emotion hit her before she steadies herself again. It's a tiny moment in a massive state ceremony, but the close-up made it unforgettable. Grief, duty, and the pressure of holding it together all visible in a single expression. Number 18. Hugging Molly in Windsor, 2023. During a walkabout after the coronation festivities, a little girl named Molly bursts into tears after meeting Prince William. Princess Catherine spots her immediately, walks over, kneels down, and wraps her in a hug. She stays long enough for Molly to calm down, then gently tells her mum to get her an ice cream. It's tender, instinctive, and a reminder of how she notices the smallest, most overwhelmed faces in a crowd. Number 17. Grenfell Tower Anniversary Service, 2022. During the 5th anniversary memorial for the Grenfell Tower fire, Princess Catherine stands with survivors and bereaved families listening to names and testimonies. Her face is noticeably strained, and at one point she presses her lips together while hearing a story that clearly rattles her. It's one of the rare times she isn't the center of attention, just a quiet presence absorbing other people's pain and standing with them in silence. Number 16. Children's Hospice Week Speech about Families Losing a Child, 2017. For Children's Hospice Week, Princess Catherine records a message about the fear and isolation parents feel when told their child may not live long.
Told that your child may have a life-limiting condition or may die young.
Her delivery is slow, soft, and noticeably emotional, especially when she acknowledges the strength of families facing the unimaginable. It's one of her earliest public messages where the emotion comes through her voice more than her words, steady but weighed down with real empathy.
Provide lifelines to families at a time of unimaginable pain. The support they give is vital.
Number 15. Handprints and Music Therapy at Tai Hofan, 2025. At Tai Hofan Children's Hospice, Catherine joins a music therapy session where kids with life-limiting conditions play instruments and paint. One moment shows a little girl pressing Princess Catherine's hand into paint for the hospice handprint wall, and she laughs softly while trying not to smudge it. But when she sits with parents who've lost children, her expression shifts, listening, steady, and gently emotional. It's caregiving without any spotlight. Number 14. Comforting Amanda Anisimova at Wimbledon, 2025. Amanda Anisimova had just endured a brutal 6-0, 6-0 loss in the Wimbledon final when she broke down on court. Princess Catherine, as patron, stepped forward to present the trophy but slowed, reaching out to gently touch Anisimova's arm and lean in with a few quiet words. It showed someone who understands pressure, disappointment, and how much one quiet gesture can matter. Number 13. The Shaping Us Speech About Children's Futures, 2023. During her early childhood keynote, Princess Catherine speaks with a quieter intensity than usual.
The key time to build these social and emotional skills in the first place is in the first 5.
When she talks about the first 5 years shaping mental health, her voice dips and slows, almost catching. The emotion isn't dramatic. It's the kind that sneaks up in the pauses between lines. It's one of the clearest moments where her advocacy stops sounding like duty and starts sounding like lived conviction. Number 12. Festival of Remembrance, her first big return after chemo, 2025. At the Royal Albert Hall, during the standing ovation for veterans and D-Day heroes, the cameras catch Catherine blinking fast and tightening her jaw. It's her first major appearance after finishing chemo, and the combination of gratitude, exhaustion, and the weight of being back in public hits visibly. She holds her posture, but her expression says everything. It's a quiet, overwhelming homecoming. Number 11. Her first major speech after cancer, Love to Flourish, 2025.
Do all we can to create the conditions for love to flourish.
At the Future Workforce Summit, Princess Catherine steps up to the podium for her first full speech since chemo, her voice soft but steady. She talks about creating the conditions for love to flourish, and you can see how much it costs her just to stand there. There's no royal performance here, just a woman trying to rebuild her life while still giving something meaningful to others. Number 10. Finding Peace Outdoors, After Chemo, 2025. In her nature-focused video with the Scouts, she describes returning to the outdoors as a spiritual, emotional reconnection.
So therefore meaningful for me as a place to balance and find a sort of sense of...
After months of isolation and treatment, being outside again becomes its own quiet milestone. It's not dramatic, it's not staged, it's just healing in real time. Number 9. The Mother's Day Photo Backlash, 2024. After the Mother's Day portrait sparked a wave of criticism for editing mistakes, Catherine released a rare personal apology. No palace language, no PR filter, just her acknowledging the error and thanking people for their kindness. It showed a woman under pressure choosing honesty over defensiveness, and it reshaped the public's view of her strength. Number 8. Jubilee Pageant, Keeping Louis Calm, 2022. Prince Louis steals the show at the Platinum Jubilee Pageant with his goofy faces, ear-covering meltdowns, and bouncy energy. Princess Catherine shifts between correcting him gently, laughing at his antics, and finally, letting him curl into her lap. You can read both the patience and the protectiveness in how she holds him close. It's chaos, but it's also one of her warmest on-camera parenting moments. Number 7. Trooping the Color After Her Cancer News, 2024. Kensington Palace shares behind-the-scenes footage of Catherine getting the kids ready for Trooping the Color, brushing Charlotte's hair, fixing Louis's uniform, and giving George a quick smile before stepping out. Knowing what she's going through privately, the tenderness hits harder. It's a mom trying to keep life normal for her children while carrying something heavy off camera, and the softness in those small moments says everything. Number 6. Carol Service Promo with Charlotte and Louis, 2024. In the promo photo for her Together at Christmas Carol Service, Princess Catherine stands inside Westminster Abbey with Prince William, George, Charlotte, and Louis at her side. Her tone is gentle as she invites people to celebrate kindness and quiet heroes, and the children glance up at her with obvious affection. It's a simple moment, but there's a warmth in how she balances being a leader and a mother at the same time. Number 5. The Nook Hospice Opening, Holding a Grieving Mother, 2019. At the opening of the Nook Hospice, Catherine meets families caring for seriously ill children. One mother becomes emotional while telling her story, and Catherine steps forward and holds her in a long, grounding hug. It isn't the usual brief, polite royal gesture. She stays present, listening with her whole posture. The moment shows how she moves toward people's pain instead of away from it, even with cameras watching. Number 4. Christmas Message of Love, Not Fear, 2024. Before her Christmas Carol service, Catherine wrote a holiday letter encouraging people to lead with love, not fear. It's calm, gentle, and deeply personal, given what she'd been facing all year. She also recorded a short message to everyone caring for young children.
Thank you for all you do in helping the very youngest members of our communities feel safe, valued, and loved.
With everything she was going through, the warmth in her voice turned a simple greeting into something deeply personal. Number 3. Early Hospice Visit, The Little Girl's Hug, 2013. During a visit to the Shooting Star Children's Hospice just before Christmas, Princess Catherine spent the afternoon on the floor with the children. One girl, Demi Lee, who was recovering from a kidney transplant, eventually warmed up and proudly handed her a small bouquet of roses.
Very, very Christmas. Thank you.
It's no longer a formal royal visit, but a cozy, heartwarming family afternoon. Number 2. Trooping the Color, Charlotte's Balcony Fall, 2018. On the Buckingham Palace balcony, Princess Charlotte slips and almost bumps her head. Princess Catherine reacts instantly, dropping to her knees, gathering Charlotte into her arms, and wiping her tears while the military flypast continues overhead. It's a fleeting moment, but it became unforgettable because it shows pure motherly instinct cutting straight through royal ceremony. Cameras caught a parent before they caught a princess. Number 1. The Cancer Announcement on the Bench, 2024. Sitting alone on a wooden bench at Windsor, Catherine speaks directly to the public about her cancer diagnosis. Her voice wavers when she explains how difficult it was to tell her children and asks for time, privacy, and understanding. There's no palace backdrop, just honesty, vulnerability, and a woman trying to steady herself mid-storm. It's the most emotional moment of her public life, and one that reshaped how the world sees her. When you look at all these moments together, a different picture of Princess Catherine starts to form. Not the polished events or perfect portraits, just a woman who feels things deeply and lets that softness guide her, even when the cameras don't blink. If any of these moments stayed with you, tell us which one. And if you want more stories that show the human side behind the headlines, tap subscribe and watch the next video waiting for you here.